Congratulations, Avery.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Robert C. Byrd High School on the campus of Robert C. Byrd High School at the Birdcage. And welcome to RCBSN's coverage of the Liberty Mountaineers versus the Robert C. Byrd Flying Eagles. And tonight, your starting lineups for the visiting Liberty Mountaineers is going to be junior Destiny Berryman, junior Emma Elliott, junior Haley Haynes, sophomore Amari Kane, and sophomore Riley Perlman. And your starters for the Robert C. Byrd Lady Flying Eagles is going to be junior Carly Karatz, senior Jaden Sturm, junior Martina Howe, senior Olivia Lawler, and senior Avery Childers. And to my right, to the everybody across on his left, my friend and colleague, Steve Kennedy. How are we doing today, Steve?
Oh, we're doing great. I'm excited for some exciting Friday night Clarksburg. I mean, we talk about Clarksburg basketball. This is Clarksburg basketball. It's all Clarksburg. It's Liberty, it's RCB, the crosstown rivals coming together. Nothing more exciting than that.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, Steve. I never thought I'd be here at this game on the side of RCB as being a Liberty alumni from 2004.
Yeah. And we got some camera angles of the girls coming in. I mean, the big thing tonight for both teams is obviously sectional game, so that always makes it pivotal as you're coming up. And cause after next week, that's sectional tournament, so
it is
they could be. There's a good chance these two teams could be meeting again very soon, and with a lot more on the line. As much as on the line tonight, but there's going to be more on the line the next time these two teams were to face each other in the sectional.
Yes, there is, Steve. And looking at some of the stat lines, the RCB girls are running on an 8-game win streak, and right now they're 15-4, while Liberty's coming in on a bit of a losing streak right now at 6 games, but they could change the season up real quickly.
Well, I mean, rivalry games, and here's the thing, especially when you got crosstown rivalry games, these girls know each other. So it's not like RCB is going to have some, do something that Liberty's not going to see, and vice versa. It's not like Liberty's going to do things that RCB hasn't seen before.
Yes, sir.
So it's going to be one of those type of games in that regard.
I can't wait to see what we have in store here at the Birdcage tonight, Steve.
Is that?
And we get ready for tip.
Tip here as Karatz will take on, I believe that's Haynes, 24.
And
Emma, I believe it's Emma Elliott with the ball. She's the leading scorer this year for Liberty at 10 points per game.
Oh, wow. I believe Avery Childers was a big scorer on Robert C. Byrd. I believe she's averaging almost 18 points a game right now.
Yep.
Ball out of bounds to Robert C. Byrd.
Good. I mean, RCB, the thing about RCB is the defense. I mean, we can talk about scoring, obviously, how important the scoring has been from Avery Childers. But, I mean, you look at the games, they have been clamping teams down, particularly after the first quarter. In the last 2 games, I mean, the first quarter maybe gave up 13 points and then maybe gave up like 13 points like the rest of the game. Here comes a 3 for Jayden Sturman. That's good. She's been really shooting the ball a lot better now.
I've had some prior commitments lately and have been unable to come to games, but the games that I've been to, she's been a really good shooter.
Yep. She's definitely one that's going to be key for RCB in the postseason of how far they go this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you see it.
RCB definitely doing some man pressure, half-court man pressure here to try to get the Mountaineers, because Liberty's a very tall team. Like if you look around, I mean, Perlman's like what 5'10",
5'10",
Haynes is 6 foot, and Elliott's what 5'10". That's really tall front court. So obviously RCB wants to make sure not to get into a rebounding battle against it. Here comes Howe for 3. She misses it, but chased down by Karatz to Sturm. Childers thought about the 3, gets over to Sturm, and they're going to work it around here.
They're swinging the ball around like getting passed out.
Looks like we're going to get a foul here that's going to be on Perlman, I believe, number 40.
Yes.
That'll be her first, and obviously game first.
Yeah.
Yep.
First minute and a half, man. No fouls. That was nice.
Yep. It's always nice to have a flowing game. Here comes Jayden Sturm for 3 again. This one, but good job by Childers boxing out there. She's going to take it in. But Emma does a good job cutting off that pass.
Yeah, very errant pass by Childers, but that's a simple mistake, and that can't hurt them later.
Yep. Well, I mean, you don't want to try to do too much if you're Childers,
Yes.
As this ball is going to be off of Liberty, and and so far the good thing for RCB is I don't think the Liberty's even gotten a shot up yet.
No, they have not.
Yet to get a shot up against this. And obviously, if you can prevent the other team from shooting, you're probably not going to score. Here comes another 3 opportunity. That's a little short for Sturm, but she's got right on the
She's
the
there.
line.
She's hitting the rim. And,
she's made one, and a couple look good.
First shot for Liberty right there, but
shot.
number 24, Haley Haynes.
Yep.
Good
nice
pass
to Sturm. Then Sturm puts it up, but Childers follow her own shot, and she'll put that in. And that will give
RCB a 5-0 lead, 5-minute mark.
Yeah, like I said, this man defense has been really tough for RCB as Liberty looks around here. We'll see how they counter it. I mean, Dennis Hudson, former coach at RCB girls team. As a matter of fact, the last time RCB girls went to state tournament, it was with Dennis Hudson as the head coach. So
that's a good bit of information. I did not know that, Steve.
Yeah. Perlman with the long jumper, couldn't get that to come down, and here comes RCB back the other way.
The last 2 shots for Liberty have been basically wide open. They've gotten good looks.
Yep. So that's good. I mean, obviously, if you're Hudson, you would like to see them make them, but at least, considering that early you had trouble even getting shots up, it's good to get some, at least get something on the rim. And like I said, with your height, if nothing else, you can get stuff on the rim. And there's a foul on Karatz. Sorry, Childers. Childers will foul there.
Be her team first.
Emma Elliott, the Liberty's leading scorer. And we're going to have an early timeout for – it's going to take a 30-second timeout. So let's go ahead and do an ad here. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd streaming network.
And welcome back to the Bird Cage at Robert C. Byrd High School. And at the 4:21 mark after the timeout, Robert C. Byrd leads 5-0. Up at the line now, it's going to be number 21, Emma Elliott, shooting 2.
Like I said, the leading scorer for Liberty. So if Liberty's going to win tonight, she's going to have to be a big part of that. First shot online, just a little strong.
And before the game, before the tip-off, Avery Childers was awarded the basketball. It's going to go into the trophy case for making her 1,000 point last Friday.
Against Elkins. I was here. It was a great job. I mean, she had a great game against them. And
ball last touch by Liberty, number 21, Emma Elliott. Ball back to Robert C. Byrd.
Yep. Looks like they're in kind of a zone here, like a 3-2 it looks like. Liberty tends to like the zone teams. I think that's they got to use their size there, and there's another shot by Sturm. This one a little long.
Yeah, that front court, they have a lot of length in front. And that would be to stop the passing lanes. Good pass. And good shot. Emma Elliott with the assist to number 24, Haley Haynes for the bucket.
Yeah, so that will get Liberty on the board with the score 5-2 here in the first quarter. After an early
trap.
And Karach was able to get it, was able to knock it off of one of the Liberty Mountaineers, and it'll stay here with RCB. But it was a good trap by Liberty there, and that's about the only thing. Nice job by Childers,
wow,
and Shield getting the roll. That's why they call it a shooter's roll, because she's a shooter. So
yeah, I like to call it the hometown roll because you know your rims.
Yep. Oh, nice
2-on-2, good defense.
All right, gets it to Lowther. Lowther gets it back to Sturm. Sturm, good job, and then gets it. And a nice block, it looks like, by the Mountaineers, and they were coming the other way, preventing that. That was a good job of the Mountaineers getting back to prevent that.
In the games I've attended, number 3, Olivia Lowther, has been great on defense. She has great intensity when on the defensive side of the floor. And still by Avery Childers with the hustle.
Good job by her, and understanding that she couldn't get up there, because too often I see players get up and that's a travel, but she knew she had to stay there. Nice pass to Karats.
Wow, good look to Karats, the 2-point basket
and that
from number 32, Jaden Sturm.
Yeah, I mean, that was perfectly executed. You couldn't have done it much better with that. And here comes that, and Karats catches it, and Sturm had 2 people get there, fortunately, and good job by Lowther. It wasn't there, but gets it over to Howe. Howe's a little long. Nice rebound by Liberty, and they'll come back the other way with RCB up 9-2, sorry, here in the first quarter with that 2 minutes to go. So good start for the Eagles. But we got a long ways to go, and this is a Liberty team. You talked about their losing streak, but I remember reading about not their last game, but the game before against Morgantown, who's one of the best teams in Quad A, and they were like up at halftime on them.
Oh wow!
So they were, they compete, that was a nice try, but just a little hard there for Childers. But they definitely compete. This is not a team. They're going to give you everything they've got, and here comes Holly Hunsaker in for Holly Karats.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. So you can't run over them. They play their best, and
yeah. I mean, they played a really tough schedule this year. You could tell that they beefed up their schedule, and that's why maybe their record isn't what it was last year. But at the same time, you can tell they're a much better team. They compete hard, and that's a testament to the girls and a testament to their coaches.
Oh yeah. And you want to play those tough teams because
Yeah.
later down the road, you'll need that because
Yeah, I mean, because like I said,
makes you tougher.
Yeah, because like I said, you look at our section, you got RCB, you got Liberty, but you also have Lincoln and you've got Elkins. All those teams are playing well this year. So to get past that, to get to the regional, you got to beat one of those teams. So you got to be ready to. All right.
Turnover. You guys are the leading nation in turnover.
Well.
Colorful.
I mean, hey,
Colorful commentating from the Liberty sideline.
Hey, you know what? He's just he's trying to motivate his players. He knows his players. He knows who. Like I said, last time RCB was at State, it was with Coach Hudson there. So he definitely knows how to win. And you can tell how with the improvement these girls have made the last 2 years. They're listening to them. They're definitely making. Kyla Sutherland's in, by the way. I saw her check in, and she's going to have a chance to pop one. And it's a little
long shot.
Long. But off of Perlman, it's going to be. Yeah. It's RCB here. We'll see if they can. Nice pass into Childers. Childers couldn't get the roll that time, but was able to get her own rebound. As it gets to Holly Hunsaker.
Swinging it around.
So 30 seconds to go. Here comes Howe. A little too far.
Rebound by Gabriella Foreman.
Yep. She's Foreman's been, I think, one of their more prolific three-point shooters this year. So that's where she kind of on offense. But considering she's probably the smallest player on the team, she's out there getting those rebounds. So's her intensity.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is a long two, and that'll be short.
Right off the iron
And that will take us to the end of the first quarter with Robert C. Byrd up 9-2 on Liberty. We're going to take a break. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd. We're back as Robert C. Byrd leads 9-2 at the end of the first quarter. DJ, I mean, that's great defense. There's one thing you got to say. I mean, how many turnovers did they force that turn? It had to be like
many turnovers.
I would say
4 or 5.
Yeah, at least. According to Liberty coach, they now lead the nation in turnovers.
That's what he was saying.
Might be a little hyperbole, but
I don't know.
But I mean, definitely that's been good. But at the same time, and they've had their shots, but
and usually Robert C. Byrd has more points in this in the first quarter. This is a testament to how well Liberty is playing right now. They're just not having shots fall.
I mean, they're only down 7. That's definitely a long way to go. There's a lot of basketball we played in this one. Nice pass to Childers, gets over to Howe.
A lot of ball movement by the Eagles tonight.
I would say they're such a great passing team. So here comes Childers. Louder for a long two, off the back iron, no good.
Rebound by number 21, Emma Elliott. Bring the ball down.
Rhea Perlman with a nice catch.
Wow, what a shot with a hand in her face at that.
That was good defense there.
Good baseline, 15-footer.
Yep. Nice pass to Karats.
Carly Karats.
Kicks it back out to Sturm. Gets over to Lowther. Try to work around. Here comes Childers for 3. No, a little short, no good. And rebound by Liberty. And looks like they're going to, but it's still loose there. Everyone's getting on the floor.
Jump ball. Possession to Liberty. It's
RCB's going to apply some pressure here. Looks like a 1-2-2 maybe a 1-2-1-1. It depends on where.
Yep.
I think
Looks like a 1-2-2.
Yeah. Good job breaking the press and shot there. Good rebound. Great
Right at the rim.
boxing position for.
Got 3-on-2 break.
Here comes
Quick shot.
Lowther, a little off the back iron, no good. Like I said, I say jump ball there, and it's going to
Stay here on this side of Robert C. Byrd.
Yeah. A couple jump balls here pretty quickly.
Mm.
All right.
Ball comes into number 3, Olivia Lowther.
It's Martina Howe for 3. Off the back iron, no good, but here comes.
Rebounds are becoming long for RCB. They're able
They're
to.
doing a good job tracking them right now. Here comes Howe again for 3. That one
And
will go.
3 for Martina Howe.
Yeah. She's, percentage-wise, has been the best three-point shooter for RCB this season. So, and is averaging around, I believe, 10 points a game. So, you know.
I believe she's the leading scorer, correct, Steve?
Well, other than Childers, she's the second leading scorer.
Okay, that's right. You are correct. And you always have to have that second scorer.
Oh yeah, because if without that, then they just gang up on Childers, and there's another
Wow.
teardrop.
2-point basket.
Yeah,
We have ourselves a timeout on the Liberty sideline.
yeah. We're gonna watch that last shot here real fast. 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. But yeah, look at
What
that.
ball
Kicks it
movement.
out and just wide open, steps into it, nothing but net. And then here's the one before that, the 3-point shot. We'll watch that real fast. Now we have a break. Works around. Good job going middle, then opposite side, and then wide open in the corner, and that's through. That's how you draw it up.
You can't beat that. I mean,
Yeah. That,
right place, right time, and
yeah.
seeing the open person,
Yeah.
you cannot
Let's
beat
say,
that.
well, if Childers catches that ball in that high post area, you can't leave her there. So you got to
No.
crunch on her. So therefore, the three-pointers are going to be open. So they make them. There's not much you can do about it.
No.
It's just one of those things where you just have to hope for your liberty they don't make it, because that's
Yeah.
all you can do. As here comes RCB now up
2-2-1.
14-4 here in the second quarter. Carly tries to get in there, almost steals it from Emily. Gets it to Perlman with a nice long shot again, but there's and good
Looks like it's going to be
offensive over the back on. Let's see who they call that on. That's on Emma Elliott. And great job boxing out there by Martina. I mean, that's how she got the call. I mean, it was perfect box out, and there's nothing. Because obviously Elliott's a little bit taller, it looks like, than her, but she was able to, with the good box out, able to keep her off the boards.
Yeah.
RCB, 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. RCB up 10.
Right now, Steve, I'm noticing a lot of inside out with Robert C. Byrd.
Liberty. And here's
Avery Childers with another 12-footer.
Yeah.
The baseline.
Yeah. That's a good job getting that shot up there. Oh,
Trapped. And that's how you draw it up right there, Steve. The trap causes a turnover.
Out here. Well, we're going to, since he's taking another timeout, we're going to go ahead and take a look at our ad sponsors.
Okay. And welcome back to the Robert C. Byrd streaming network with 4.5 minutes to play in the first half. It's Eagles 16, Liberty 4, and entering the game now is Kayla Southern for the Eagles.
Yeah, she's a really spark off the bench with defense. We talked about how good RTB plays defense. She's a big part of that.
Yes, she is. I've noticed that, Steve, when the game, like I said, the games I've been to, number 3 and number 11 have been very good on defense when they come in.
Yeah, they do a good job of pressuring the guards of the other team. Almost a steal there for RCB. And here comes nice block
Big
there
block by Carly Karatz.
And Perlman gets the shot back, but here comes Sutherland getting the rebound and getting it out of danger. But long pass was, and we're going to have a jump ball here, and it's going to take us back to Liberty. But
coming in now for Robert C. Byrd is going to be number 22,
Holly
Hunsaker.
And number 11 for them is, let's see.
I believe it's going to be Destiny Berryman.
She's checking back in. She was in the starting lineup.
And I've heard that name before. I believe she is a very accomplished track and field and cross-country star at Liberty.
Yep. Well, I mean, I know I believe the Elliott girl is a really good soccer player, I think, for Liberty, if I remember correctly. But, like I said, this is a really young group. Obviously, when we went through the starting line, we didn't see a single senior for Liberty.
We did not, and that could always be a good thing because your future could be very, very bright down the road.
They're going to call a block there on Holly Hunsaker. I'm going to say that was a block. Block charge is hard to tell. That was a close one. That was a bang.
Yeah.
You could have gone either way. It went that way. We always thank the officials though, because with the fact is we can't have these games without them. So it's always nice.
Yes, it is.
So they do the best they can. We all make mistakes, and in that case, like I said, it was just a close call. So.
And you see, in the area, with referees,
yeah,
they're always the same, and they always treat us good on both sides of the ball, and
well, they did
for the visitors and the home team.
Yeah. Emma's going to shoot a three there, and she's going to make that. And
a 3-ball by Emma Elliott. It was a good shot. Good luck.
Good luck, yeah. And good job. And there was that second chance points there for Liberty, because obviously they missed the first shot, but was able to get the rebound there and put it up.
Good defense by Liberty there to knock that ball away.
But it goes out of bounds, RCB. But Liberty's now cut it to less than 10. Now it's 9-point lead, single digits, with about less than 3 minutes to go here in the.
I believe they're back to a man defense. It looks like.
Yep. Switching up their defenses to try to keep RCB off balance. It's always a good thing. Nice try by Sturm, right on line, just a little too hard, and but that's her shot. She's got to keep taking. If she's open, she's got to take that shot.
21 rotate. 21 rotate.
Here comes Elliott again. She's going to shoot the long
looks
shot.
There was a partial block on that by number 11.
Yeah, that's Kyla Sutherland. Yeah,
Kyla Sutherland, sorry.
That's a good job there. Like I said, she will, she'll give you everything she's got. The whole team will, but here comes another 3-ball opportunity.
Wow.
And that will be great offense just right there for RCB. I mean, that was perfectly run. Great pick there by, I believe that was Carly Karatz.
That side of the three-point line is their bread and butter right now. There's multiple threes made there tonight.
Yeah, Holly picks up her second there, and she'll come out here as so far though only 6 total fouls, and with a minute 43 to go. So that's pretty good for a half when 6 total fouls. Yes. Yeah, at this point,
It looks like Robert C. Byrd is in a 2-3 zone right now.
Yeah.
Michigan.
Try to work it around, making sure not to have anybody. Comes a long 2.
And then the back. I think playing in a zone, you would see a lot more backdoor cuts by the offense.
Tries to get it down low, but Childers gets it through to. Can Childers go down? She goes down.
What a drive by Childers there, taking it up strong.
Avery Childers with the basket there, and that will get her to.
And through multiple defenders.
Yep. All right. Good job knocking that away there, but it'll stay with Liberty as we have a football score right now, 21-7. Here with about a minute to go.
Who's going to kick a field goal to get it close?
Yep.
Michigan.
Speaking of football, of course, Sunday is the Super Bowl, so it's
exciting.
That's a game some people watch, I think.
I've never heard of it.
Yep.
Inside, good bucket by number Raleigh Perlman.
Yeah, nice ball movement by Liberty there, and that gives them catch the lead to 12 with about 30 seconds here left in the first half.
Playing a 1-3-1.
1-3-1 here, and I think RCB is thinking about taking the air out here maybe a little bit. We're looking for your shot, but at the same time, you're up 12. Worst case scenario, if you run out the time and you don't score, you go in the half up 12. That's not a bad place to be.
It's not.
So, and if you make a shot, obviously you can extend that to maybe 14 or 15-point lead.
Yeah.
But so it's 7 seconds to go. It's going to get over to Sturm.
Good luck.
Sturm's got a good look. Not good. But
Nope,
Kyla
good mount.
Sutherland will get it. She's going to shot. Blocked by Perlman. And
Avery Childers.
couldn't get that up, and that will be how the half ends.
Avery Childers with a tough shot there, but
Yeah.
Liberty defense sticks around and
Yeah.
plays good defense to keep the lead to 11.
So 12-point lead for
12
RCB going into a halftime, so that's a good place for RCB. So we're going to watch some ads here about the Harrison County. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd streaming network.
Hello, and welcome to Harrison County, West Virginia. With a population of over 69,000, Harrison County is a thriving community with plenty of recreational opportunities, historical sites, and a booming economy. And with an ideal central location, Harrison County is within a 10-hour drive of 60% of the population of the United States, with relatively easy access to cities like New York City, Chicago, and Atlanta. Vital to the region is our North Central West Virginia Airport, which serves as an economic engine for the area, providing countless job opportunities to local residents and has an annual impact of over $1 billion. Whether you're here to visit or find a place to call home, there's plenty to discover in Harrison County.
There's something for everyone in Harrison County. Indian mounds, located near the Veterans Park, are thought to be burial mounds constructed by the Hopwellian culture prior to the year 1000 AD. During the Civil War, the county seat Clarksburg served as a military depot for the Union Army. General George B. McClellan held his headquarters here in 1861 until the Battle of Bull Run. The Clarksburg Downtown Historic District includes an extraordinary variety of architectural types and styles. The Courthouse Plaza displays the statue of Stonewall Jackson, a native son and legendary Confederate general, as well as the flagstaff from the battleship USS West Virginia, sunk at Pearl Harbor. Residents and visitors enjoy a wide variety of unique shops and dining options throughout Clarksburg's Downtown Historic District. Downtown Bridgeport, the shops at Averill Place. Meadowbrook Mall in Bridgeport attracts shoppers from across the region with stores of every size and specialty. Explore Harrison County today. Harrison County, West Virginia is made up of 10 family-friendly cities, each with a robust sense of community and culture. Our diverse housing mix includes new homes and established neighborhoods at various price points, as well as homes of character in tranquil lakeside settings. Carefully conceived mixed-use communities offer plans for a wide array of amenities that the entire family can enjoy. No matter what your age or lifestyle, there are options including independent and assisted living apartment communities that offer as much or as little care as you need. We warmly invite you to explore Harrison County, West Virginia, where your dream home awaits you. Harrison County offers services, opportunities, and activities for all ages. Farmers markets in Bridgeport and Clarksburg feature locally produced foods and live music provided by local musicians. Harrison County hosts several community festivals throughout the year celebrating unique cultures, marking the season or remembering the county's rich history. The county is also home to excellent healthcare services from the United Hospital Center in Bridgeport and the Veterans Administration Hospital in Clarksburg to Fairmont General Hospital, Monongahela General Hospital, and Ruby Memorial Hospitals. The area's fire, police, and emergency medical first responders reach every hill and valley in the county to coordinate care for injured residents and threatened property. In addition, the community offers a number of senior citizen services and centers that provide everything from nutrition guidance and exercise classes to medical care. Discover an exceptional quality of life in Harrison County. Harrison County Parks and Recreation offers a variety of outdoor opportunities. Veterans Memorial Park in Clarksburg features a popular aquatic center with areas to swim and play. At approximately 12 miles, the Southern Rail Trail begins at Camden Street and ends at Custer Addition, while the 4-mile-long Northern Trail starts at the east end of Hamel Avenue and ends in Spelter. A fitness trail winds along the river for 1.5 miles. There are picnic shelters for large groups, lighted tennis courts, a skate park, a dog park, an 18-hole miniature golf course, and an amphitheater. In Bridgeport, the recreation complex features 4 baseball fields, a multi-purpose field for soccer, football, or lacrosse, a walking trail, basketball court, and large picnic shelter. The Harrison County Recreation Center offers interactive exhibits designed to inform, engage, and inspire. Built on a reclaimed coal strip mine, Pete Dye Golf Club provides players with many unique features that remind golfers of its past. Experience it all in Harrison County. Harrison County schools offer rigorous curriculum choices that challenge students at every level. The Harrison County School District is where all are leaders and all are learners, with 25 schools serving elementary, middle, and high school students throughout the area. For quality higher education in the area, local colleges include Pierpont Community and Technical College, Salem International University, and Fairmont State University. The Gaston Caperton Center at Fairmont State University is a focal point of higher education within the county, serving approximately 1,100 students weekly. The Robert C. Byrd National Aerospace Education Center, a component of the Fairmont State University and Pierpont Community and Technical College, offers associate and bachelor degree programs in aviation technology. The path to a strong education begins in Harrison County. Harrison County is continually welcoming new and exciting opportunities for economic growth. Located
And welcome back to the Robert C. Byrd streaming network with my friend and colleague Steve Kennedy here at halftime. Your Lady Eagles lead the Liberty Mountaineers 21-9, and a few quick stats rundown on the scoring. Martina Howe has 8 points, tied with Avery Childers with 8. Jaden Sturm has 3, and Carly Karatz has 2. With Liberty, their leading scorers Riley Perlman with 4, Elliott with 3 points, and Haley Haynes with 2. Steve, it was a exciting first half of basketball. Yeah. Both teams were playing great defense.
And with Coach Shields and Coach Hudson, you knew you were going to get a great defensive battle there when it came to those teams. So those guys know how to coach defense.
Yep. And
and these girls really know how to execute their game plans.
Yep. And a lot of different looks on defense. We saw a press. We saw 1-3-1, 1-2-2, 2-3, and I think Liberty threw a 3-2 in there at one point.
I think if you have seen the 3-2. If Liberty has, I know RCB's thrown a lot of 3-2s at them, so they know how to turn it, So if you're, DJ, if you are Liberty, obviously down 12, what are you telling your team at halftime? What would you say right now?
Being down 12, I just tell them to stick with the game plan right now and try not to turn the ball over, because that has been their kryptonite tonight, is turning the ball over and making errant passes. But also, like you said, RCB has gotten a trap against Liberty and has caused some turnovers, which good for them. But I think Liberty needs to go inside more and battle inside and try to get fouls, get to the line. I mean, that's That's
we,
huge.
We talked about their hype, and if you're RCB, I guess obviously the main thing is keep doing what you do. I think you're getting some good looks. You just some of them just haven't gone down for you, so you just gotta keep working around and keep getting those looks and keep being active on defense. I mean, like I said, the reason they're getting these tips and their steals is because they're moving, their hands are active, and they're right where they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
So.
And my personal opinion, I think Liberty should stay with that 3-2 because, man, they are so long. And if they keep that ball from getting inside, that would set them up perfectly to try to make a comeback here when the second half starts.
Yeah, I mean, this first few minutes is definitely key because obviously if RCB can go and run here, they can basically almost salt the game away. But if Liberty can, say, score and cut it to 6 here in the next 4, even I would say if you're Liberty, your goal is to try to get this down to, by the end of the quarter, at least to a 6-point game. If you're RCB, obviously your goal is see if you can stretch that up to 20 and kind of put it away.
Yes.
So it's going to be that.
Before this second half starts, I would like to thank the RCB concession stand for making some good popcorn tonight. I'm enjoying that before this second half kicks off.
Yep. Oh, yeah. RCB concessions always do it right. I remember my mom used to do concessions all the time at RCB when I was a student here. She'd always do the football games because, soccer parents did the football games. And, they definitely were they were always known for their hot chocolate. But the only problem is I couldn't drink it because for me, it was too hot. I know it's in the name, but for me, I know.
And starting off for Robert C. Byrd, quick lineup is going to be number 5, Martina Howe. Number 3, Olivia Lowther. Number 34, Avery Childers. Number 32, Jaden Sturm. And number 15, Carly Karatz.
So the starters are back, and a little miscommunication there. Olivia did a good job getting that rebound, but then she was going to try to kick it over to Karatz, but Karatz had kind of dipped in. So. And
I believe the same starters are out for RCB.
Yeah, but I would say Liberty and RCB, I believe, are both having their starters back on. So once RCB looks like they're coming back out in a man. Trying to get over to Berryman. Oh, Elliott, who had 3 earlier. That one is
just short.
Just short. She's definitely one, though, that if you're RCB, you got to keep an eye on because she can definitely put that shot in. Oh,
you got to
box. And one.
You have to box out there, Steve.
Yeah.
You have to box out.
Yeah.
There's no reason for that. And,
and
letting her go causes that foul, I believe.
Yeah.
You're rushing it.
And she'll make the free throw to make the 3-point play, the traditional 3-point play, as they would say. As Robert C. Byrd pushes that lead to 15. That's a good job by Childers to go above the screen to not let Elliott get through. And she's definitely trying to stay close to her.
And they're taking that middle away from them real easily right now. And they're not letting them dribble drive either. It's been impressive.
We're going to have a timeout there. We're going to have a full timeout. So we're going to go ahead and take an ad break. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd streaming.
have you, Gabby. And then go that side.
You got to get that ball inside.
Yeah,
You got to fight.
I got to. Sorry about that.
No, you're perfectly fine, Steve.
I guess there's a little issue. I think I fixed the audio. There's the. All right, but 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Seabird leads by 17, and here comes. And there's a foul there on. It's getting good.
And
good
here
job.
we go. Riley Perman just picked up her third foul.
Here comes Avery Childers making the first of the two. And we thank the students here for the camera look you're getting right now. It's one of Robert C. Bird's students doing a great job there. Good job by Karatz on the rebound.
And a huge special thanks to Assistant Principal and Athletic Director Eric Post for coming up with this Robert C. Byrd streaming network to put out to Robert C. Byrd fans and fans of Harrison County so they could watch their teams if they're unable to make the game.
Yeah. As there's a here comes an inbound pass and the
Huge
shot.
bucket by Avery Childers.
Yep.
Wide open.
Wide open bucket for Childers there.
Good
and
luck.
that will give RCB a 20-point lead here with 3:50 to go in the third quarter.
And this is what you said needed to happen for Robert C. Byrd.
Gabby with the long three there. I think that was one where, that was a shot where it's just like she got her first open look and she took it. Maybe should have worked it around. But, sometimes in games like this
you have to find points.
You have to find points, and, and she is one of their better shooters. So, when she gets an open look, she's got to take it, Here comes Perlman with a nice jump.
Short.
I will say this. Another thing I like about the Liberty front court is even though they're tall, they also have nice mid-range games. You can tell that they have a nice mid-range shot, which makes them more dangerous.
Yeah.
But good job,
Big still.
RCB opportunity, but Lowther does a good job. And here comes Jaden Sturm for 3. And that will be
Balloons the lead up to 23.
23, sorry. You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
I went to Liberty, but I know my math, Steve.
I was gonna say. And there's going to be a foul there on number 32 there. That's Jaden Sturm.
It'll be her first. It'll be
Yeah.
team second.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Can we? Oh.
And we're almost to about to tie the. There's one more foul. We'll tie it up from the first half, just in this quarter. And there we go.
Yeah, you wished it into existence there. We have already now, as that will give 3 fouls apiece, and that's going to be Kyla Sutherland first, team third. So both teams have 3 fouls here in the third quarter. So 3 fouls in the third. Here comes Foreman.
What a bucket by number 14, Gabriella Foreman.
Yep, and that will come
Good look.
at 20. Yep, that's her game. So that's what she's in for. When they find her open there. And so good job there. It's RCB. Here comes Sturm. Off the back iron, no good. But there comes Lowther with the long rebound. Here comes Karatz with that mid-range jumper. It's no good. And there's Foreman getting the rebound. Gets to Elliott. Here comes Perlman.
Now, Steve, when do you start pressing if you're Liberty to try to get some turnovers, try to get back into this game?
Yep. I would say whenever anytime you make a shot, I would say, or you have an out of bounds situation. But at the same time, I think they've been more of a half court team. Oh,
wow, another 3.
Jaden Sturm with another 3. And that's going to be a full timeout. So we're going to take a break here. You're watching the Robert C. Byrd Streaming Network. All right, and we're back. As you were saying, that's Jaden Sturm's third 3 of the game, and we'll watch that here again on the replay.
On top of it being her second 3 in this quarter.
Yep. As that was, I mean, she's, like I said, that's her game right there. Her and to balance out, because she got Chayver, she's so good on the interior that, that Howe and Sturm are so important to have on the outside to be able to stretch that defense to give room for Childers to work inside.
And at this point, you really have to start going inside and finding their interior.
Here comes another 3 by Foreman, and that's long. Good job on the box out there.
And I've noticed Liberty's shots have been, other than the makes, obviously, have all been long mainly.
Yep. Gets it in there, and here comes Karatz, but I believe that's blocked by Elliott. Good job by Elliott there. Gets a rebound. She's going to take it the other way with a minute to go here in the third quarter. And long shot there. Perlman will miss, and can Sturm
rebound.
And Sturm will fight and get it. That's the thing about Sturm is, we talk about her three-point shooting, but she's a great passer. She's a great great dribbler, and she also plays great defense. Does a great job rebounding. She's like one of those utility players.
Yeah, like getting a little baseball fever. It sounds like, Steve.
Yeah,
looking for that utility player.
When's pitchers and catchers come in again?
In baseball in like three or 4 days, Steve, I believe.
Okay. Well, I mean, That's when you get the fever, right? When pitchers and catchers start coming in.
Run 14. 14.
And travel by Robert C. Byrd turns the ball over to
And as a
Liberty.
Pirates fan, I can tell you the Pirates have already been eliminated from contention for the playoffs for this upcoming season.
That's a good one.
Yep. As here it comes with 12 seconds to go, can Liberty? Oh, almost a steal there, but
Cross
it gets
court.
through to Elliott. Gets over to Foreman. Foreman's got 3, 2, 1. It's going to be a turnover, but really it's not going to matter because with .4 RCB is not going to be able to. But at the same time, at least they prevent the shot to be able to cut to that lead. As Karatz, and that was nice over the shoulder catch there by the
long
official.
pass.
So we're
Yeah.
going to take a break and get a look at our sponsors. You're watching Robert C. Byrd streaming now.
Lady Eagles pumped up for this game.
Yep. So, but yeah, it's been a great job so far, especially defensively. I mean, holding a team to 12 points in 3 quarters. That's been great so far. But obviously, I think with the playoffs coming in, like I said, a good chance maybe these two teams will see each other in a couple weeks. You definitely want to keep working on stuff and not get any bad habits going into that your RCB. Good job on there to Howell to tie her up, and that will get the possession area go back to RCB, and RCB will get another turnover.
And like I said earlier, Steve, do you believe Liberty should be pressing at this point?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I think because they're a bigger team, they feel like that in a condensed area maybe that they're better. And, yes, you're giving up maybe 10 seconds every time, but,
yeah.
They have to come over front court, the half court and at some point. And there's
shot.
A foul there.
Be Kylie Swagger with foul.
Yep.
Be a freshman. Or no, I'm sorry. It's going to be a foul on number 21, Emma Elliott. It'll be her second.
Yep.
At the line now is number 5, Martina Howe.
Yep. So that was a good job by RCB to be able to find her, and she takes it off the bounce there, and the first one's good.
Coming in for Liberty is going to be number 25, MRI Kane.
Okay. I saw her stats. She's been putting up some good stats for their Kane. And that's 2 for.
I mean.
The reason I didn't say it because I knew it was, but Howell has been a really good free throw shooter. But I am a big believer in the announcer's curse, so I wasn't going to say anything until after the free throws.
I completely understand that, Steve. It happens all the time. You see it from rec league to the professionals.
Yep. So as now RCB is going to work on their 2-3 zone here a little bit, as that's what they're coming out here. Like I said, I think they want to work on a lot of defenses as you got sectionals coming up. Because you got this game. I know next Friday they play against. Nice job on getting the rebound there.
Good box out.
Karatz. But as here comes
Avery Childers with a good look.
Oh!
And another 3 by Martina Howe.
As that one just splashed right through. And that will give RCB a 28-point lead here with 6.5 minutes to go. And nice.
Oh.
And we talked about the height of Liberty, but I would say the one thing I think RCB probably has out-rebounded them tonight.
They have.
Like,
I mean,
and I think that's because they've been in the right positions. It seems like every single time that ball comes up, they're boxing out the right way. They were opposite side, and I think that's really given them a lot of.
Yes, you got 22.
The ball's bouncing the right way for
Yeah.
Liberty tonight. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't do nothing about that. I mean,
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're playing the percentages too, as they always say, try to get opposite of the rim because more than likely than not, that's where that rebound's going to happen. Kyla
What a take.
Sutherland with that take.
what a take by Kyla Sutherland.
Yep. I mean, we've seen that at times with her. She's really good taking off the dribble and just going to that basket right there, and she's good at finishing around the rim, even against maybe some taller opponents, and
Yep.
that will give RCB a 30-point lead.
They've
As-
played flawless tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can't, like I said, you're holding a team to 12 points, and 42 points is good good offense, especially against a Liberty team with the defensive pressure
Little-
they put on. And
A little too hard there.
There's another chance, opportunity there with a good rebound there. As Emma, and it's going to be a timeout for RCB as
And-
that's a 30-second timeout. So we're going to stay here.
And
But so far, I mean, the second half, I mean, Hal's been hitting some threes. Sturm's hit some threes. You got, I mean, if Sturm, Hal, and Childers are on, this is going to be a tough team to beat.
it is.
At all, because, if you're RCB, that's because it's going to be 50 opposed for the other team. And if they're all
Yeah.
three on, you can't.
You can't touch them. I mean, they're a great team. I
Yeah.
mean, they battle hard, and I think
Yeah. And I think you can. I mean, I know that I would say it looks like RCB is probably going to be the 1 seed in the section. So the section will probably come through the birdcage here, which is all you want.
Yep. And looking at their schedule, I know 2 of their games they lost by a combined of 6 points. I mean, they played Nitro and lost by 1 at the beginning of the season,
Yeah.
and they played North Marion and lost by 5.
Yeah.
And a couple other games, one was 10 and one was 8, I believe.
To Link Lewis County, I believe 10 to Cameron, who has that. I would say, having seen that, nice try there by Childers there.
I believe
But
I was at that
the
game.
And that one girl from Cameron might be the best player I've seen in the state.
Oh
right
my
now.
gosh, she's amazing.
I mean,
She was
she's-
great.
I mean, so
But she was what? I believe 6'3".
6'3", and athletic, and just
Great footwork.
Yeah.
Great footwork.
Yeah.
And she can.
Yeah. So
And there was another young lady, I can't remember her name, but she was a heck of a guard. She was.
Yeah.
She saw the pass.
Clutter, I believe, was the name of the.
Saw the pass before.
Yeah.
I saw the player being in the same
and,
spot.
And also, they had some good shooters there. I mean, they were a complete team. So, I mean, some people would say, oh, single A team, how did you lose a single A team? But, I'll be shocked if they don't win the single A. They won it last year, and if they don't win this year, someone put a big upset, I think, in that tournament.
Yes.
Because I think
Well,
they've gotten better, whereas, I think it was Gilmer County who they beat last year. While Gilmer County's strong this year, they just lost too much. I don't think they can hang with them this year.
What a take
Nice
by
take
number
by
5, Hal. Going back to Cameron, they were the team that actually made the Sports Center top 10 last year with that shot. I mean, they won it right at the buzzer. It was an amazing game
Yeah.
to win that state title.
Yeah. So it works around here as a couple people gotten, I believe, number 2 for Liberty, who is
You're going to put in Briar Travelstead.
who I don't think has been in the game yet, so she's getting some playing time. That's always good to see that, to get some players maybe who don't necessarily get in the game as much. And here comes, I believe, Gabby Foreman again with
Foreman with the shot.
just good
in
luck,
and out.
just in and out there. And Kyla Sutherland does a good job getting the rebound with 4 minutes to go. RCB up by 30. Comes
And like
Kyla Sutherland again.
another
on the take,
bu-
she-
good drive, just
drive.
a little too hard. And the ball's going to be out.
yeah. And here
and
comes, and speaking of RCB,
a
here
whole-
comes the whole tail changes. I believe only one.
Steve, let me grab my paper here and
Okay, so I
run it
believe
down.
there's,
Got number 1, Brooklyn, Washington. Number 2 is going to be Candace Currents.
Yep.
Number 32 is going to be Jaden Sturm.
And number 12 is Sutherland, but it's
Is
Jada Sutherland.
Jada Sutherland.
Yeah, I believe the Kyla and Jada are related.
Okay.
But one's a junior, and the other's is
Jada's a 10.
freshman. Yeah, Kyla's a junior, and Jada's a freshman. So, but I've seen Jada play in the JV games. She looks like a very promising player for RCB. She's definitely been And I will tell you this: the JV girls have really improved a lot. Like, I've just watched these last few games. I've been very impressed with how far they've come this year. Here comes Brooklyn Washington, who's been getting good minutes with that team. Here comes Sturm. Sturm's going to shoot a 3 off the back iron, no good, but she'll track down.
Follow her shot, and what a take! It's not enough.
And here comes Jada Sutherland, and there's a rebound there.
And looking at Robert C. Byrd, Liberty Harrison's lineup or their roster, there are 5 juniors, and the rest are sophomores and
Yep. Was it 5 juniors,
1 freshman.
5 sophomores, 1 freshman?
Yeah.
Yep. Here comes Brooklyn Washington. And here comes more substitutions for both
Number
teams.
12 is Alexis Cochran. Number 5 is going to be Kylie Baumgartner Swagger.
And Angelina Glover, number 30, will check in for the Eagles, as that will give basically now all starters for, I believe, both teams are now on the bench. So
It's good to see that
Yeah,
because,
oh,
like I
yeah.
said, you get those girls' minutes and getting ready for the future.
yeah, because obviously next year, especially for now, Liberty, obviously their whole team will be back in a year. But RCB got, I believe, 3 seniors with Sturm, Childers, and Lowther. So you're going to have to replace them. So you have to get the next crop ready to do that.
And the bulk of your scoring is gone.
Yeah. So.
I mean,
But the one thing they've done a great job here at RCB is they definitely installed some great defense.
Yes.
And that's something that will always travel up and around. You can always depend on good defense. So here comes the other way as Liberty tries to get that, but that's going to go out. That's going to go to RCB with 2:06 to go as RCB leads by 30.
Now, I've always been a big proponent on a shot clock in high school because you could hold it for 8 minutes if you'd like, and I'm not a big fan of
So
that.
you didn't love Lewis County back in the day?
Huh?
You didn't love Lewis County back in the day, just dribbling over half court and just standing there for 8 minutes?
What do you want to
That
do?
was your favorite offense in the world?
Listen, I believe it was, I'm not sure what the city or state was, but I believe it was Oklahoma. The final score was 4-2.
Yeah.
In a high school game, they were trying to upset the number 1 seed or number 1 ranked team, and the final score was 4-2.
Yep. Well, hey, if I were the team trying to pull the upset, that means I was in the game, right? Well, but I mean, at the end of the day, I understand the argument for it, but it is hard to find people to do that. But Jada Sutherland with the take, and she just can't quite get that to go down, though.
It's tough to get volunteers. I completely understand.
Yeah.
It's
so I mean, especially
tough.
that, and doing a shot clock is so hard.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you gotta watch to make sure it hits off the rim, and then I don't know how they do it now in college with the fact that depending on who gets the rebound, they get different shot clocks.
Yeah.
Now. It's like it used to be, well, if it hit the rim, it's like 30 seconds back. Now it's like, well,
21.
Now it's 20 if the offense gets it, but it's 30 if the defense gets it.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, the ADs around the county and around the state would have a hard time trying to get people to work that, and I completely understand.
Yeah. Because it's hard. Because I mean, it's hard enough probably with football, but at least football is like 1 day a week. You get 1 game a week, and so that makes it probably a little bit easier to get a play clock person. But, Whereas basketball, you're talking multiple games a week, plus for both boys and girls. And so,
And as we
come in, and Liberty keeping hard, and that's going to be a foul there.
at the line, number 25, Amari Kane.
Amari Kane is going to go in, and she's going to get a chance to score here, the sophomore.
And Jada Sutherland with the foul would be her first.
Yep. That's going to be off the back iron, no good. We'll see if she can make the second. That was on track, so let's see. Just put a little bit less into it. And
good mechanics and just.
And that's going to be off of number 2 there, Jalen Ray. Or no, sorry, Blair Travelstead, not Ray. Sorry, that's number 2.
And we're going to finish out this last 30 seconds. As the score stays 44-14.
As like I said, RCB's got a lot of positive takeaways. Obviously, a sectional win against a team. You know, you learn some more about yourself. Like next week, they got the road game against Philip Barber, which I mean, right now, if you're looking at this section and the region, it probably is going to be East Fairmont and Philip Barber are really tough on the other section, so there's a good chance that if you want to make it to states, you got to beat one of those two. And so if you're RCB, that's going to be a good test to see where you're at, and they're going to dribble it out here.
And as to elaborate on that, Philip Barber, they beat by 20 in the first early games of the season.
Yeah, but you know, so we're going to take a break for a second. We'll be back with a And we're back as the final score will be Robert C. Byrd 44, Liberty 14. So a great defensive effort here as RCB holds the Liberty Mountaineers. RCB's leading scorers were, as we had, Childers and Sturm and Howell have great games tonight. And then the defense just put it together, and can't think of anything better than that.
Grab the book. Grab the book real quick.
Yep. So now,
Grab the book
Yeah.
from them real quick.
Yep.
Grab the book.
Yeah.
I need the book.
Go through some stats.
Yeah. Well, but and here's the thing. So, as now, let me ask you this question, DJ, because there's something I've mentioned to people, and I want to know what your thoughts are about it. It's the game for all the marbles. RCB Liberty would be played for all the marbles because of the history of marble making, glass marble making in West Virginia, in Clarksburg, West Virginia. So,
What do we got here for stats, Steve?
yep.
We had Avery Childers finishing the game with 13. We had Jaden Sturm with 9. We had Carly Carras with 2. Martina Howe came to play tonight, and she dropped and led all scorers with 18. And Kylie Sutherland had 2 tonight.
Yeah.
And there was 11 twos, 6 threes, and I believe 3 of those were made. 3 of those attempted for 5. They were 4 for 5 with 3 throws.
Yeah.
And your scores for Liberty is going to be Gabby Formal with 3, Emma Elliott with 3, Haley Haynes with 4, and Riley Perma with 4.
Yeah, I mean, those are 4 leading scorers, but you kept them well below their season averages, so that's always good. And like I said, that's going to give some confidence in a couple of really tough games next week. Because like I said, Philip Barber, a team that went to states last year and returns most of their players. And you also have Ritchie County next Friday. Ritchie County is one of the better teams in AA. I mean, they got a girl named one of the girls who's Rebecca Wright.
Believes it, right?
Right. She's averaging like 20-20 right now or something like that.
Wow, that's
Something
amazing.
crazy.
That's some good numbers.
So she's a senior who's she's a 6'1" senior and so she's a 6'1" senior, so that's something RC. So they're going to get that test next week. So a couple good tests to get ready for the postseason coming up, and so and we'll have the Ritchie County game right here on the Robert C. Byrd streaming network next week.
I hope so. Hopefully, I can make that game, and hopefully, I can sit beside you or DJ Byrd or one of my other colleagues and friends that I can talk to about some basketball and enjoy the game.
Yeah, absolutely. But so signing off here, RC Byrd wins 44-14. I've been Stephen Kennedy.
I'm DJ Navarini, and thank you once again, and have a safe ride home, and enjoy.
Yep.